Hi. So I'm going to get started trying to do my first Conversation Foundation recording. A Conversation Foundation is like the set of prompts that you need as kind of the baseline to do the work that you're going to do. So in this case, it's report card comment writing for grade 8 MYP INS. So I'm going to try and get this set up and we'll see how it goes. So I just went to teamteacher.ai and logged in and then went to a new conversation, and that took me here. So I'm going to name this so that I remember where I'm going. Grade MIPINS, grade 8, report card comments. Great. So my first message to Sisha is going to be to introduce myself to her and to let her know what our task is today. All right, so I have told Sisha that I am a grade 8 INS teacher, MYP year 3, and my goal today is to develop a set of report card comment templates that align with the IB and also reflect specific strengths and areas for improvement for each student. I also want to highlight ATLs. All right, and then we're going to just see what she has to say after that first message. So she's going to come back and she's already got a plan, which is phenomenal. So great, let's start by developing a set of report card comment templates. Fantastic. Yes, I agree. Okay, sample templates, high achiever. Okay. So this is all pretty generic. I mean, it's IB aligned, which is already better. But it is still somewhat generic in that it's not specific to my curriculum. So I'm going to give a little bit more specific information about my unit as well as about the ATL skills that we've worked on. So I've started my message saying, thanks. The AIs respond really well to positive feedback. This was a suspicion that I had based on just my interactions with them. But some of the big nerds have confirmed that they do respond well to positive feedback. So if they're doing well, if Seshat is answering you in the way that you want her to, praise is excellent. So I said, thanks, that's a great start. I'd like to incorporate some slightly more specific language regarding the curriculum. This is semester 2, so I'm preparing students for grade 9 INS. We completed a unit on economic disparity with a focus on Italy, case study on sustainable development plans. So I'm just kind of giving a brief high-level overview of like what the units were and what some of the things that the students focused on. Wrapping up our unit on World War I, broad focus on social shifts caused by the war, etc., etc. Regarding ATLs, I prioritize self-management skills as well as social skills. Students are responsible for maintaining a binder of notes, group work projects, and then an example of that. So we'll see what she does with this. All right. Okay, this is a long comment. So this is good. They're doing a nice job. Ziship's doing a nice job of getting some of the specific details of the curriculum in. So I might let her continue with this level of detail for just a little bit before I ask her to make it more concise. So we've got high achiever, developing student needs improvement. It references the specific ATL skills, which is awesome. All right, I'm going to ask for more archetypes of students. All right, so I've said fabulous. These are wonderful. Now imagine that you are an expert grade 8 INS teacher. So you can kind of go one of two ways. You can really make, and it does, depending on the conversation, you can sort of go back and forth. It doesn't really matter. You can either ask Seishat to be the expert you, or to be your assistant and help you out. Depending on what you're asking her to do, sometimes she does better imagining herself as the expert. Sometimes she does better helping out.